Hello.
Hello friends, and welcome to today's video lesson. Our topic for today is sentence variety. But before we go right into the lesson, I want you to see our keyword for today. The keyword for today is variety. Variety means difference. Okay, so whenever you hear the word variety, it means difference. Now, what's sentence variety? Sentence variety is the different styles we use while writing, so that our writing is interesting and fun to read. So in sentence variety, we're going to be learning the different styles we can use while writing, or the different ways we could do our writings, so that anybody that reads our writings, anybody that reads our story, will have fun reading our stories. Okay? There are some rules we have to observe while writing, and we're going to be looking at those rules in the next slides. Rule number 1: do not start your sentences the same way. Do not start your sentences the same way. Let's see this example. Lighthouses assist sailors. Lighthouses tell them where the coast is. This is a very boring write-up, because they started the sentences the same way. Lighthouses, lighthouses, lighthouses. Okay, so what can we do to help this write-up? Combine the sentences together by using a linking word or a conjunction. Okay, so if we combine these two sentences into one, we will have lighthouses assist sailors and tell them where the coast is. Better. We don't have to repeat or start our sentences the same way. Use linking words, use conjunctions to combine sentences that look alike. Okay? Let's see our second rule. Rule number 2: add some adjectives or descriptive details to your writing. Adjectives beautify our writings. They describe nouns. Okay, they describe people, places, things, animals in our writings. So add some adjectives to your writing. Let's see this example. My family ate tacos for dinner last night. Those tacos were tasty last night. This is another boring write-up, because we had last night repeated. We also had tacos repeated. Alright? So we can combine them into one, like we did in our previous examples, and also describe the noun tacos in this write-up. Okay, so if we do that, this is what we will have. My family ate tasty tacos for dinner last night. So you see, I didn't have to repeat last night. I also didn't need to repeat tacos. And I described the tacos by saying the tacos were tasty. Alright. So my family ate tasty tacos for dinner last night. Beautiful, and a better way to write. Let's see the third rule. Now this is rule number 3 and the final rule for this video. Imitate other people's sentence styles. Get to see what other people do, get to see how they do their writing, and imitate their sentence styles. You get better that way. Let's see this example. Read this model sentence. Smiley was still yapping, and though I couldn't see him, I knew he was moving on the bull's leg. So, the question we have to work on. Use the words and phrases to create a new sentence that matches the model. Alright, let's see the phrases. And though I couldn't hear her, Carmel was talking on the phone. She was happy by the smile on her face. I knew at the first step. Okay, so we have to use these phrases to create a new sentence. So I'll just give you a few seconds to go through before we start. Okay, are you ready? Because I am ready. Let's rearrange these phrases and words to create a new sentence. So the first will be, Camel was talking on the phone, and though I couldn't hear her, I knew she was happy by the smile on her face and my full stop. So let me read it again. Camel was talking on the phone, and though I couldn't hear her, I knew she was happy by the smile on her face. Beautiful. Okay, so these are some rules you can observe to make your writing much more interesting and fun. Okay, I have these activities for you, and I would love you to try them out. Use rule number 1 to try out activity 1, and apply rule number 2 for activity 2. Use rule number 3 to try out activity 3. I trust you had a nice time. See you in my next video. Bye.